Hello, everyone, and welcome. Can't seem to get this right with the live shows, but keep getting flashing lights now. So anyway, hi everyone. I thought I'd come on again here and just because the other kept going in and out and buffering. So I hope this one is better. So this one's just getting my camera right here. This is about Ask Me Anything show, and I hope this is a better connection this time. And I don't know why that kept happening last time, so I do apologise about that. Okay, so just while we're waiting for people to come on, I'm going to use my my Heart Oracle deck here and have a look at the Heart Oracle deck. So I'm going to start off with a daily reading while we're waiting for people to come here. Okay, so let's have a look here. How are things going to be for anyone that's looking at this today, this daily reading? Okay, how are things going to pan out? And so one fell out there, and it's about giving, and I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that light came on by itself. Oh my. Okay, that light came on by itself. Sorry. Sounds all a bit spooky dookies here, I'm afraid. Okay. Excuse me. I will get the lighting right. Okay. So let's move over it. So I get here. It's about giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. I feel this is what this is. The root of this is with the daily read. It's the root of this is if you give, you should receive. And if you're giving and you're being understanding and you're showing understanding and you and it seems like somebody's dodging that to not actually give back to you, then you've got a problem because yeah, this is complicated for the daily reading. Okay, it's like you could be giving unconditionally to someone, and they are just accepting that and shortchanging you back, kind of thing. But I feel that this is who you are, and you like to be generous with your heart. You like to be generous to people and show that you care. Okay. Some of you may be empaths, but this other person kind of accepts what you're giving, but kind of holds back at giving back to you. And you may have had that. There's like an awakening here. It's like a realization. You may have had that for most of your life, and that's what develops people. That's what makes people into empaths, because they're always made to feel as if they're not doing something right. They're not doing enough to have this reciprocation of love back. So there's always this like being shortchanged. And you may have felt this like it's not enough, you need to show more. So the other person is holding back and trying to draw more out of you than than you're giving. But in a normal situation, I feel that would be enough. Okay, that would be enough. What you're giving would be enough. But in this, whoever I'm reaching out to here, it's not you that's insecure. It's the person that just wants you to prove to them. I don't feel anybody could prove anything to this person. But anyway, the base of this reading, this daily reading, is giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. Now, you could spend your life giving and waiting for that kind of reciprocation, but you're always a little bit shortchanged back. And the thing is that you're aware that, you know, it's not that you're silly about this. You're actually aware of actually being, you know, slightly shortchanged in this being reciprocated back to you. It's like you know. So you're showing your natural giving, loving self, and this person, and you're just authentic with it, and this person is just deliberately holding back. It's not you. It's like you're sat there, stood there, sitting there, waiting. Sorry about the lighting; it keeps going on and off. It's like you're waiting for a response. You know, you're waiting for a response, and that person holds back with that response that should come naturally. That should come naturally, not like some kind of a mind game. You know, it's like turned into some kind of mind game, like war game or something. And you're thinking, this doesn't feel right. Normally you just give and then you receive, and it's just a natural kind of, you know, exchange. But you're kind of sat there waiting, and you know that person's holding back. Okay, so that's the first card I'm getting here. But what do you do about that? What do you do? And you do get narcissists. Yeah, you do get narcissists like this who hold back and just take. And parents can be like this too. You can be just showing who you are, which is normal. It's natural, and it's like you've got passion for life, and it's not that you're being a child. You're just being who you are with all your emotional self, and being open and transparent. And this person just not reciprocate back. It's like, how can I explain this? It's like how an adult, or what they feel that they're an adult, seeing a child being overexcited. It's like seeing a child being overexcited and actually allowing this child to be overexcited, jumping up and down, and the parent just not kind of, you know, holding back to respond because they're trying to get that child to calm down. It's like that, but in adults, okay? And it's like this person is doing this back to you, and it's like they've experienced this as a child, yeah. So you are just being your lovely self, and you've been you know, allowed to express who you are as a child, and you've not been ignored, or you've not had a frosty kind of response from your parents, and it's not like you're waiting for that response. It's just there's something missing, you know. There's something missing, and it's like you've just got a response of like this coldness, when really you're just relating normally. Now that's a narcissist too. That is a narcissist, okay? So you are awaiting results here. You are awaiting results from this giving and this giving and receiving, giving and receiving. So you're waiting for this result, but there's no result coming back to you. And it makes you feel, well, where is this energy going? If you're not reciprocating back to me, where is this reciprocation going? Excuse the light, it's got a mind of its own, by the way. But this is a spiritual channel, so I'd expect the lights to go on and off. Okay, so let's have a look here. Yeah, so this is like a daily read, so I don't know whether this is, I'm trying to link into you guys with this daily read. I just feel that you're not being reciprocated back. So really, you're just being treated like that excitable child that won't calm down, when really you're just being normal. And that can make you feel, that's a form of neglect. It's also a form of emotional abuse. It's holding back when somebody should show their feelings back to you. It's also manipulation, and it's also a mind game of trying to extract more out of you. Let me see how far I can go with this kind of thing. And some of us don't even feel or think there's people like this around on the planet, that does not mean we're naive. We're not naive. It's just that it is a form of like, I've got control over you, and I've got control over your feelings, and I've got control over your responses. And if I've got that, I've got control over you completely, kind of thing. So if anybody's doing that to you, where you are giving, you're doing the cooking, you're extending your heart, and you're showing yourself transparently to someone, and they are holding back very coldly and not returning that I would call it unconditional love. But it's unconditional, so you don't expect anything back. But if they're not kind of showing that natural kind of giving to you, and this is what this is. This is like, I'm waiting for that to come back, and it's not coming back. So let's pull out some more cards here for this daily read. Yeah, I feel that you just want to be shown some love, genuine love. If somebody cannot show you love back, I just get it's like an upbringing of, I get the heart chakra. You want somebody to show their heart and show you their love to you, but they're holding back from you. And I want to find out here, now what I get here is, if this is a man, they've actually been brought up where, like, they've been brought up, their parents thought they'd be brought up like a man, and they held the parents held back, thinking that they won't be too emotional with their boy because that's going to make him a weaker person. But in all honesty, that makes them even weaker. That's what you're dealing with. They're they feel that this is being a man, not showing emotion and holding back and withholding love from you, because that's the way they were brought up. Parents were withholding love, thinking that was the right thing to do, and now they're doing it in your relationship or situation, and it's kind of, in a way, that it doesn't work, does it? You want to be shown that somebody loves you. You want the cuddles. You want to be shown, expressed that somebody cares for you, and they're just not doing that, thinking that they're being a big guy, and it's the way to be, to treat a woman, So the daily read is kind of. Am I still on here? Can you let me know if this is still? So a lot of us there looking at the chat there have kind of been through this, and it can feel quite hollow. So where do we go, or where would we go with this, with the daily read? Because I would say this is not your fault. Okay, it's not your fault. This was not your fault. It isn't your fault. I feel it's projection. If this is the person in your life, it's projection. So where do you go from here for this daily read? And this is what this person feels like. They want to be the man, or they want to be in control, and this is how they see this as control. And it is from a past situation. The six of cups. It is about past situation. It's actually a daily read that we're on at the moment, and I'm just waiting for people here. So, yeah, it's a past situation that's ended, and this situation has ended. I feel if it's not ended, I feel that you need to look at possibly following your heart here, because just to have someone in your life and being shortchanged in what you're getting in return, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it, is it? This is what you pay for to have a relationship, is you have to do everything for me, or you have to serve all of my needs. You have to give everything to me, and I just don't give anything back to you. And if that's a big sacrifice, that's like having an abusive parent for the rest of your days, basically. It's really not worth it. And I feel if that's the way things are in this daily read for you, it's time to look at yourself and say, this. You see, people do this. It's manipulation to make you feel as if you're not worthy of being loved. So if you get it programmed into your head that you're not worthy of giving back to, or worthy of being loved back, then it makes you feel that you're not going to meet anybody else to love you, and it's pure manipulation. If they start to make you feel special, if they start to make you feel like you are worthy, that you're very special, that you're loved totally, I love you, and that light just keeps going on and off, and you're totally, utterly loved, I adore you, these people are so twisted, they feel that you're going to take that and it's going to go to your head and you're going to go off and you know, you're going to think you're special and then you're going to go off and meet someone else. It's their kind of insecurity in a way. And these kinds of relationships really do kind of touch home and actually, would I say they grow you up? I feel that they grow you up in a way that you realise that not everyone out there is loving and caring, you know, and not everyone out there cares about your needs and wants and dreams. So I think that's how this kind of thing grows you up. It kind of you know, you go back into yourself because you're not going to get that from that person, so it kind of goes back in and you you know, it kind of makes you feel well, this is like you don't need that love. That's how it's kind of manipulated by narcissists, is to make you feel as like you don't need that love, to not expect that love or reciprocation back, and don't expect it back. And you're there just for me, and that's narcissism. Totally is narcissistic relationships. So again, if you're in that situation where you're giving and you're waiting for that to be returned back to you, that's what's behind it all. It's to make you feel that you're unlovable and you're not worthy of love and don't expect to be loved. And you know, and all that does is to, how that serves you is to bring down your self-esteem and make you feel as if you're unworthy of love. And it's a programming tactic. So if anybody's doing that to you, they know what they're doing. They know that they are manipulating you. They know they are making you feel less than what you are, and they're doing it deliberately. Okay, so this is like an awareness of, you know, if you ever recognize someone, if you're giving to someone and they just look at you glibly or just look at straight through you because you are giving to them and they don't even say thank you and they don't even say anything back to you, that's just a manipulation to say you're not worthy of me saying thank you to you. So yeah, that's the daily read, and it's like a strange daily read because that daily read is saying that if anybody does that to you, you know, they just, you're giving and you're not reciprocating. They're not reciprocating back. This is to say this is why they're doing this, and they do it because they are envious of you. They feel an envy or jealousy because, you know, they feel that you are being loved more than them. They feel that you are getting more love from the world than them. So they are going to show you that you're not worthy of any love, and to make you feel less than a person. It's just horrible. It really is. It's all about narcissistic control, okay? And it's twisted and toxic. So whenever you do get that and you do give. So, okay, so thank you. Thank you. That's the daily read. Let's have a look here. I said I'd do questions and answers. So let's have a look. And I hope we've still got a connection here. Okay. So let's go back here. Okay, so let's have a look. Could you yeah, I don't know anything about Mapali Mossi. To the Daily Mail Online, he recommended his former fiance. Yeah, I don't really pick up anything on that. Okay. Yeah, and sunflower, I had that given, and having my energy zapped from me. And that isn't that's a big sign, big neon red flag that you're dealing with a narcissist, okay. Yeah, well, they don't open up because they refuse to open up. You know, they don't want to open up to you, or they go around the houses, or they just they make you feel as if you're not worthy of opening up to. That's how they make you feel. So let's have a look. Are we talking about anything? Okay. Let's have a look here. Sunflower. Yeah, I feel, thank you, Sunflower. Yeah, I'm glad that you actually ended that situation. Um, so let's have a look. Yeah, it is about partners not reciprocating, basically, that daily read. And if you do get that, that's the reason why. Okay, it's coercion. You know, coercion in this country is illegal. So if you've got anybody doing that, that's coercion. It's abuse. So let's have a look. Kathleen Butler. I want to know your feelings on the fact that Meghan and Harry are getting involved with US votes. Do you believe it's voters' fraud? I do. Well, do you know what? I was talking, I have been talking about politics and American, the same as when we had an election in the UK, and I predicted that Boris Johnson would be the next Prime Minister, which he was, okay. And I've lost quite a few subscribers because I started talking about politics, which I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to lose subscribers, but I do have to read cards, you know. I haven't seen that website, Sunflower. That's crazy, isn't it? But I do predict, as I said, that Meghan will be. She won't stop until she becomes quite a powerful lady. Okay, and that's her aim. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so within the elections, the frauds. Well, I feel that what I pick up with the elections, I don't take this wrong, okay? I don't think I'm siding with anyone because I'm not American, okay? But I pick up that in terms of fraud, there's an awful lot of people. I don't know why this is, and I don't know the ins and outs of this, but there's an awful lot of people that are backing this Biden in terms of famous people, and it seems like, yeah, it seems like even other world leaders are trying to influence this. Now, I don't know that China is not a great lover of Trump. I feel China's got a lot of power in the world. But there is some kind of influence to get Biden in, and I can't tell you specifically what that is, but it is like a lot of superpowers that are influencing, and famous people getting on board with that. Whether that's elitists or people it seems like there's lots of people involved. Don't know much about elitists, but I'm sure a lot of people do. I don't know why this light keeps going on and off. Never mind. But I do pick up intuitively that there are kind of very powerful people behind Biden, and that includes Meghan and Harry. Okay. Now, so I, in terms of this COVID thing, I don't want to go over that. It's something to do with not agreeing with, I don't know. I really can't get the specifics on it. Oh, so sorry, guys. This light is just. I'll have to leave it there. I don't get specifics. There seems to be an awful lot of power that actually want Trump out. I don't know where that's coming from, but there is an awful lot of power that actually want Trump out, and I don't know what that is, but that I do pick that up. So anyway, that's what I get, and I don't want to actually fall out with anyone or upset people here. Yeah, because I do not know. I do not know about the American politics in a way. I just pick up on energies, you know. Yeah, so anyway, I hope we're still kind of so I hate to get into politics, so but I do pick that up if you want to know about somebody said about is there any fraud when it comes to the votes there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so I feel that Meghan and Harry that when they were sat there talking about politics, I think that was a big giveaway that a lot of powerful people were kind of looking towards Biden. They shouldn't have got involved with that at all. In terms of, let's have a look here. I won't be able to answer all of the questions here. Let's have a look. What's that? More than one reader on here has said MM's time on the Earth plane has come to an end. Oof. I don't. Yeah. Well, I don't get that. I don't pick that up. No. Yeah, and yeah, this hate speech thing and people going to prison for hate speech, it's getting out of hand. Absolutely. So let's have a look. Any more questions here, guys? Yeah, everybody's entitled to their free speech. Absolutely. When is Harry going to come back to England? Well, they've summoned him back. So I feel this is going to be planned around just before Christmas. And I get like the end of November. So not only is it like a visit to meet up with the Queen. It's actually, and I said with those readings that I did, it's not going to get a telling off. It's going to be treated quite well. So it's like they've planned to have Christmas with this surrogate father of Harry's, but I feel this visit will be Harry on his own, and that will be treated like a little bit of a Christmas visit too. I feel it's a shame, but we have got this pandemic, so it's not as if they can fly freely. Well, they can, can't they, from America, but they have to quarantine. But Meghan will not come to the UK. Absolutely not. No, I don't get her coming. And I don't get, Meghan does not want to come back to the UK. I feel that that Harry will come. It's just coincidental. It will be near Christmas. I feel that presents and gifts will be exchanged, and you know, it'll be like a little Christmas visit for Harry, and to, you know, so I feel that will be both a Christmas visit and actually to have a chat about the future. So let's have a look here. Yeah, that's right. It's convenient, I guess. Yeah, the money missing. Yeah, I agree. Harry shouldn't speak one way or another. He's not an American citizen. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, so I just feel that I feel there will be a visit. I don't feel that's going to go down too well. I feel that Meghan will be there on the Zoom chat to make sure she knows what's been said and all that kind of thing. Wish they would divorce. Well, like I said, that Meghan is aiming. I feel Meghan is aiming towards politics, but how that will go down with them being royal, I don't know. If she can't be a politician, she'll certainly be some kind of global kind of leader in terms of you know, humanitarian. She just wants to be seen as some kind of global leader, quite high up, very powerful woman. You know, she wants to be. She wants to be so powerful. She wants to go down in history, and I'm sure she's going to go down in history anyway. But she wants to really be a very powerful lady. So, like it or not, it certainly churns my stomach to think about it, to be honest. Yeah, Pamela Joe. I feel that's pretty much why she wants, maybe that's why she wants Biden to get in, so she can get her foot in the door. Who knows? And yeah, so yeah, so that this was a part 2 of that other one that I did, but I wanted to do a little daily read on that too. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you guys for coming. I just thought I'd pop on again to do a little part 2. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and enjoyed our little chat. So I will try to get on in the next few days. But with the daily read, I just want you to realise to yourself that you you know, you are special, and you know, you do mean an awful lot in this world. And don't let anybody think that you're less than what you are. There's reasons why that happens, why those kinds of people withhold love from you and withhold affection, agreeing with you. In fact, if they're narcissistic, they will withhold everything from you, from especially emotional well-being. They tend to hold that back from you, and monetary control, financial control, sexual control, all that kind of thing. If you've had or have anybody like that in your life, please leave, and please, or if you've experienced that, please remember that that's not your fault, and you are worthy of love, and to pour that love back into yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel that you're unlovable, okay? And sending you lots of love, and you take care, everyone, and bye for now. Bye-bye.